Hi, my name is Amit, and I'm an educator who uses Model Builder in the classroom. In this video, we'll look at some ideas for guiding your students as they create their own models from scratch. Before asking students to make their own models, I like to build their familiarity and confidence with the platform by having them complete a couple of self-check models first. For example, a great starting point is the Levels of Organization in Biology causal model, which is available in the biointeractive catalog of models. Alternatively, you might ask students to build a concept map about themselves as a get-to-know-you activity in the first weeks of class. Once you're ready to move on to curricular concepts, you can anchor students' modeling to a specific resource. This might be a section of text, a diagram, some data, a video, or perhaps another biointeractive activity. For example, after watching the Science of Climate Change video and using the PhET greenhouse effect simulation on the biointeractive website, I've had students model the steps by which energy from the sun gets trapped around the Earth by greenhouse gases. Depending on how much scaffolding you want to provide and how similar you want students' models to be, you might consider doing part of the model together. For example, you could generate a list of objects together as a class first before students choose how to connect them, or you could build the start of the model together. I've even had students reconstruct part of a textbook flowchart diagram which provides both object names and connections while they get comfortable with the interface. Another opportunity for scaffolding and differentiation can be combining Model Builder with modeling on paper. For example, I've given students the option of which approach they'd like to take, or whether they'd like to model first on paper as a rough draft before reworking in Model Builder. Once students have completed their models, there are several ways to see their work. If they've built the models in front of you in the classroom, you can simply do a gallery walk of their screens as a class. Or they can take a screenshot of the model to share with you, for example by pasting a screenshot into a shared Google Slides presentation. I found that doing an anonymous gallery walk of the models in Google Slides can be a great way to highlight the strengths of different approaches to the same modeling challenge, like these models of the greenhouse effect. If you want access to the editable model file so that you or students can interact with it, move things around, revise it, and resave it, students can save their model from within Model Builder and then share the downloaded reference file with you. How to save model files is covered in the Educator Created Models video. I collect these using a Google form, but using your LMS or just having students email them to you will also work. I hope that these strategies help you get your students actively engaged in thinking through and building their own models. Thanks very much for watching.